few places around the world that instill a sense of unease and fear than cemeteries, a regular visual staple of horror films and media which plays on the natural fear of such places. While cemeteries should be a peaceful, final resting place for humanity, some are said to be rife with paranormal activity or designed in such a way that they appear malevolent no matter what the situation. In this video, we take a look at our top 5 scariest cemeteries around the world. Let's begin. Number 5. The Catacombs, Paris. The Catacombs are sprawling maze-like underground ossuaries in Paris, France, located south of the former city gate, and hold the remains of about 6 million people. Due to its peculiar decoration using the masses of human remains, many ghosts have been sighted and strange paranormal phenomena are said to occur within the halls on a regular basis. These range from spectral lights appearing in videos to ghostly orbs, ectoplasmic mists, and sometimes even shadowy spectres walking the corridors and moving silently among the piles of ancient human remains. Terrifying video footage has supposedly been found on a discarded video camera discovered hundreds of miles within the catacombs, documenting the alleged final moments of a man trapped within the twisting, seemingly endless corridors, stalked by an unseen entity. Given the lack of light, confusing layout, stories of spiritual entities, and the millions of bodies buried within the complex, there are few things more terrifying than the thought of being lost alone within the catacombs. The man or his remains were never found. Number 4. Howard Street Cemetery, Salem, Massachusetts. Salem, Massachusetts is said to be one of the USA's most haunted towns due to its historic ties to the barbaric witch hunts of the 17th century. In 1692, one popular resident and successful farmer, Giles Corey, died from extensive torture at the site due to his refusal to admit guilt or innocence regarding the practice of witchcraft. It is said that with his dying breath, he cursed the town and its law enforcement, which may have manifested in a string of strange heart and blood conditions affecting the sheriffs of Salem since Corey's death, and legend has it that Corey's spectre appeared just 2 days prior to the 1914 Great Fire. Today, people claim to still see his ghost walk among the graves of Howard Street Cemetery. Number 3. Bachelor's Grove, Chicago, USA. Known for being another of the most haunted sites in the United States, the Bachelor's Grove Cemetery was opened in 1844, with claims of hauntings peaking in the 1970s and 1980s. These range from reported phenomena such as weird spectral orbs to phantom vehicles roaming the roads surrounding the cemetery. There are even incredibly strange rumors from the 1950s of a ghostly farmhouse which is said to appear, shimmer with unearthly light, and levitate several feet above the ground before fading out of view. As late as 1984, witnesses also reported seeing multiple ghostly figures emerging from the cemetery dressed in monks' robes and other styles of religious dress. And if that's not enough, in the 1990s, witnesses reported seeing a black dog at the cemetery's entrance, known throughout folklore to be a portent of death and misfortune, which would also disappear if anyone attempted to approach it. Number 2. Highgate Cemetery, London, England. This Victorian-era cemetery spans 37 acres of London's overgrown woodland. It sports spectacular statues of people, animals, as well as angels in different states of decay and repair. Highgate Cemetery highlights the obsession of the Victorian era with ancient Egyptians, perhaps due to the fascination of both cultures with death. The cemetery's main walkway is aptly named Egyptian Avenue, and has a couple of massive, foreboding obelisks at its entrance. The original Dracula author Bram Stoker is said to have been inspired by the ambient creepiness of Highgate Cemetery while he was writing, and despite its lack of supposedly paranormal goings-on, thanks to its macabre and unsettling stylistic design, Highgate Cemetery is definitely one of the creepiest cemeteries in the United Kingdom. Number 1. Lenore Iya Cemetery, Chile. Lenore Iya is an abandoned mining town with a gruesome history revolving around forced labor, slavery, and abuse. Lenore Iya is an abandoned mining town with a gruesome history revolving around forced labor, slavery, and abuse. The graveyard itself features an incredible but disturbing sight, that of open graves and exposed bones. Witnesses have reported that when the sun sets and the cemetery falls under the cover of night, the dead will rise from their graves and begin marching towards the abandoned mining town, and locals have also reported seeing the skeletal remains of children inside the abandoned schools as if they were attending class. The television program Destination Truth was supposedly able to capture some video evidence of such occurrences when the lead investigator, Josh Gates, captured what appeared to be an apparition on the team's thermal imaging camera. The video image appears to be the heat signature of a young child looking at the team from around the corner before dissipating. So there you have it. That was our top 5 scariest cemeteries around the world. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it will help the channel grow and allow us to provide more regular content. Check back again for our Halloween special, The History of Halloween. Until next time.